And then similarly for the remove button, go to the friend binder and go to binder remove. And that's it. We'll go ahead and save this document and we'll go to view mode and we'll see our 3 friends in there. And if we want to, we can start changing some of their values. So maybe we'll give Susan a raise to 30,000 and we'll change her friend status to best friend. Then we can add a new friend, maybe Susan's sister, Kathy Smith, and she also lives on Elm Street and she makes 20,000 and her birthday is May of 95 and she is a good friend. So now with our input page configured, let's go ahead and add a new page for a report. So we'll say new file and we'll call this one an address book and we'll choose a standard report and click OK. And here we'll go ahead and drag and drop in our list of friends, and this time we'll go ahead and choose a report table. We'll position and size this and we'll drag and drop in some of the keys so we can show the name, address, salary, birthday. And then for this row in the inspector, let's go ahead and add a 5th column and drag in friend type. Then we'll configure some of these fields. For salary, we'll go ahead and add $ formatting. Let's make this whole row a little bigger and the text bold and make the text bigger. And let's lower this a little bit so we'll have room for a heading, and we'll create a text box. And we'll go ahead and type in address book. And we'll make that bold and make the text bigger. And then under effect, we'll turn on a drop shadow. And again, we'll drag in our address book icon, shrink it a bit, and position it. And now we've got our report, so we can just save this, go to view, and we see there's our list of addresses. Let me go back and I can choose that row and add a stroke around it, and then let's move it down a little bit so it doesn't get overwritten by our picture. And we'll save again and go to view. So now inside the viewer we can do a number of different things. We can do text selection and select any of the text and copy and paste it as RTF into a word processor. Or we can choose an image selection, and this will be handy if we want to make a button that we can navigate to in the other page. So let's select this whole page here and copy it. And let's go to our hello document and we'll say edit. And let's paste that image in and resize it. And we'll shrink it a little bit here and put a stroke around it. And then let's set its URL to go to the address book. Now we can save this document again. I'll move the button down a little bit and save, and then go to view. So now we have our addresses that we can pick from the list. We can change all the values, and we can click on this link to take us to the report. So we have a fully running application. So if we go to hello and click preview in browser, it'll load our plugin into the browser, and here is our address book application fully operational in the browser. And I can navigate again to our address book. We can limit some of the results just by typing in John will show us all of our Johns. Smith will show us all of our Smiths. And same thing on the UI page, we can type in Smith and see the Smith sisters. And we can also do several other things. There's full backtracking and forward tracking, page refresh. We can send this document straight to the printer. If we bring up our report, we can do a PDF preview of it, and we'll get the platform PDF viewer of our document. So as you see, we've created a pretty sophisticated application in a very short amount of time. This ends the tutorial.